What's up, Naruto fans? It's Christmas Manga here. I'm gonna review this week's chapter of Naruto, and my god, Naruto's come back with full force. This was a really good chapter. I am not over exaggerating when I said I actually enjoyed this. It's like the best chapter I've read in the longest while. I mean, bearing in mind we had a break, but I mean, thinking back to all the previous chapters, this one just literally, it might be the chapter of the, I mean, can't really say last year, but I mean, let's say the best chapter of the arc, basically. For me anyway, I enjoyed it that much. Because firstly, it's been confirmed that Naruto has actually lost a Kyuubi, which is a really massive, it's a massive plot twist. So I'm actually really interested to see where the story goes from there. Gaara's obviously going to play a big part in that, which I'm really happy about because he's one of my favorite characters. So I'm going to see how, and I mean, there's a lot of emotion, a lot of just so many little things that's happening in the chapter that's really interesting, and like you have to really pay attention to kind of notice it. You know, me personally, when I was reading it, I was getting flashbacks to so many other stuff that happened beforehand. Like, you know, when Naruto actually, it's kind of like a parallel now. You know, Gaara had the Shukaku extracted from him. Naruto was the one that had to save him, you know, risking his life basically. Now the roles are reversed. Now Naruto has lost the Kyuubi. Now Gaara has to, you know, do something to save his life. In regards to, I don't know what he has to do, but I mean, the chapter, I don't know if it's how Kishi actually planned it out, but it looked kind of weird. I don't know if it's hinting towards something, but there's a panel when you see Gaara said, you know, I'm not gonna let you die, and you see them flying across, looking like they're going towards the moon, which obviously, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to the moon because, you know, they can't breathe in space. I mean, there is some logic in the story, so maybe the moon has something to do with it, because I mean, that seemed like really strong imagery. So maybe it plays a role in Naruto's recovery. And in regards to Naruto, like literally on the verge of death, I mean, yeah, we know that Uzumaki clan, they can survive Biju extraction, but I think a lot of people forget that Naruto is only half Uzumaki. His mom was Uzumaki, his dad wasn't, so maybe that's the reason why Naruto could possibly die from this extraction. Maybe his blood isn't strong enough, who knows. But anyway, back to Madara, and the little conversation between Madara and Zetsu actually made me laugh. I mean, I've got some newfound respect for Obito, and that's probably because of the latest Naruto ending. If you guys actually have seen that, you probably know how really good it is. They actually showcase Obito's journey, his story, basically from hero to villain, and it actually it resonated with me. I actually quite enjoyed it, and it made me respect him a little bit more. Anyway, Madara and Zetsu having this conversation, and then Madara saying, "Oh, this is the best I could do." Bearing in mind, he actually defeated all the tailed beasts and sealed them in a space of, let's say, 20 minutes, manga time, you know, story time, in a space of 20 minutes, and he's saying, "Oh, that's all I can achieve right now." So that is like, how cocky can this guy be? And then that's just a massive, I don't know, it just shows how powerful he is. It's ridiculous. And they even made a comment saying, "Oh, it took Obito way longer to even capture all of them." Bearing in mind, he already had, you know, he already had 7 of them already. So all he needed was the 8 or the 9 tails, and you couldn't even capture them. And the Madara captured all the tail beasts while they're all getting at him at the same time. So just a testament of how strong this guy actually is. Anyway, while he's, excuse me guys, while he's celebrating, the second Hokage actually comes out of nowhere to try and obviously, you know, stop him, using this as a nice advantage, matter of celebrating. And he actually made comment and saying, "You know what, this is something that you've done all the time basically. Whenever someone's celebrating or think they've won, you come out of nowhere and try and kill them." So he kind of knew, you know, that might have happened, so he kind of anticipated it. Then they have this conversation about, you know, obviously we go to this whole thing where, you know, the second Hokage is basically saying, you know, what you're doing is wrong, why are you doing it, you know, why did you basically have yourself resurrected? I mean, our time is done, you should have been dead, there's no point in this. And then he basically just went on to basically tell the same story, but in a tad more detail about, you know, how the world is contradictory and pointless, as in, because humans speak of peace, and, you know, they're obviously, it's wars, people bloodshed, people are fighting. So he's saying, you know, humans want this thing, but they're doing something else. So he's saying it's pointless. The only way to end all of this and create real peace is in a dream. Hence his goal of creating the Moon's Eye plan, which, you know, obviously he's fucking insane. And then second Hokage actually recognizes that and he tries to do a sneak attack. But we have to backtrack a little bit now because we see this interesting conversation. And side note, why the fuck is Sai on the ground? What happened to him? He hasn't been doing anything. I don't know. Anyway, Sai's on the ground. The first Hokage said to Sasuke, you know, come over here, I'm gonna give you this jutsu. He's gonna let you stop Madara because Madara I'm guessing because Madara absorbed his Senjutsu chakra, the jutsu he's about to give Sasuke reacts to Senjutsu chakra, and then that's gonna be the means of sealing Madara. And then obviously Sasuke is saying, you know, why are you trusting me with this thing? I'm a Uchiha after all. You know, obviously because so far the main villains of the series have all been Uchiha, so you know that's a very relevant question. And then sorry, the first said, you know, because you remind me of Madara's brother, and you know that might be the key to winning this battle because maybe you can talk him down. This made me laugh. I've actually laughed quite a few times throughout the chapter, but this made me laugh because Sasuke is not very good at talking. So he has to try and talk no jutsu Madara, which, I mean, fuck, if Naruto can't do it, what's Sasuke gonna do? I mean, and so that's basically what he has to do. But I mean, yeah, he didn't actually get the opportunity to do that because back to the second and Madara now. So second actually launched a sneak attack at Madara, and he obviously countered it with Susanoo, and then obviously stabbed the second in the head. For some reason I thought that would have killed him, but I just keep forgetting that the Edo Senseis. I mean, I thought it would have made him like evaporate or just pass on or something, but he's still there. Out of nowhere Sasuke shows up, you know, me thinking he's going to try and talk no jutsu Madara, but he actually tries to cut him, to stab him or something, or save the second Hokage. I don't know what his plan was, but he tried to attack Madara. Madara did this weird technique where he literally made Sasuke stop in midair, and then he actually proceeds to stab Sasuke in the heart, and literally that's the end of the chapter. So he actually ended on a massive cliffhanger. Is Sasuke dead? Obviously not. Sasuke's the main character, he's not going to die, but I mean, we need to, and it's definitely not Shadow Clone because Madara is the Rinnegan, and obviously the Rinnegan Sharingan. I mean, pretty sure they can all tell what Shadow Clones are and see chakra and stuff like that. So it's highly unlikely that that's a clone. But I mean, who knows how Sasuke is going to get out of this one alive? I mean, I've read stuff where people saying it's a wood clone, but no, it can't be a wood clone. Sasuke doesn't have the Kakugenkai to produce Mokuton Jutsu, so it has to be something completely different. But yeah, that's literally the chapter. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. I probably rambled on a lot because there's a lot of things to process and remember while I'm going through this review. But in general, it was a really good chapter. Personally, I think it was the best of the three that came out today. One Piece was alright, Bleach was good, but I mean, to me personally, Naruto seemed really good this week, and it actually got me pumped for next week's chapter because I actually want to see, you know, what's gonna happen with Naruto. How is he gonna survive this this predicament right now? How the fuck did Sasuke? How is Sasuke gonna survive getting stabbed in the heart? You know, how are they actually gonna stop Madara? Because right now, yes, all the tail of these, I'm pretty sure. You know, thinking ahead, I'm confident that he probably won't become the 10 Tails Jinchuriki because I mean we've already seen that and that'll be boring story wise. So maybe something else is gonna happen, but Madara definitely won't become the 10 Tails. I mean, because I mean, as he stands right now, he's basically just a guy with the Rinnegan 1, and he's kicking everybody's ass. So give him the make him the Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails, he's gonna be unstoppable. So, and it's not gonna be the same old shit with Obito where he's gonna get pulled up as he needs to get his resolve back. No, Madara is basically straight to the point. He knows what he wants. Nothing's gonna basically take him away from that path. Or so we think, because Sasuke could be the one to make him change his ways. But yeah, that's my review of the chapter, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, whatever. But anyways, if you enjoy the content on this channel, please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.